they make mistakes. They both have flaws. They've both kind of done slightly bad things when it comes to their relationships. And I think that's endearing. It's very human.
Why do you think fans are so invested in that couple?
I hope it's because they, love them and they maybe see a bit of themselves in them. And I think any relationship, whether it's romantic or not, it can get complicated at times. And I think, we've seen them go through all different stages of their friendship and then relationship and now a marriage. And so I think just getting to spend that much time with characters is really special. And it's something that I'll be forever grateful for this show for, because I never felt like I would spend that long with a character and get to have that interaction with an audience through a character for so long, to the point where they suggest things that we can suggest things to the writers, or, they'll see something on Twitter and it will have made it into an episode at some point that's just so special. And I think, just people's reactions to the relationship, I think, made us explore it so much more.
People were always very kind about it and, would say, I really enjoyed that storyline with FitzSimmons. Being in the middle of it was hard to kind of be objective about it, I suppose. I think it's the same with all the relationships in it. Within the fantasy world of what that show is, of superheroes and stuff, you have human characters and human emotions and human relationships. And I think, the more believable and hopefully that you can make them, and especially with someone like Elizabeth, who's so good at portraying emotions in a very real and honest way, I think then it just gives the show levity, and I think that's cool in a show like that.
We have crossed galaxies, we have travelled through time, we have survived the bomb of the Atlantic just so we could be together. Now a love like that is stronger than any curse.
Do you have a favorite FitzSimmons moment?
Yes. I have loads. Their wedding was just so gorgeous, and randomly Iain and I were both really nervous that day, which is so bizarre.
I didn't know you would be my life, my heart, my home.
I'm so attached to these characters, so that was a lovely one. And then I always think us in the pilot, because you audition separately usually, and we did actually have our final round of auditions together, but when you get to be on set and play with, that other actor, there was just something special, and it was something that it felt very exciting. So I think those first scenes in the pilot, that probably has to be my best moment, because, like the FitzSimmons and us swabbing Brett's ears, and, it's like there was something magic that I think we both felt of like, oh, this is going to be fun.
Oh, that's a good question. At the risk of sounding a bit sentimental now the show's ending, some of the season 1 stuff was fun. Now I look back on it, it was the most cartoon version of FitzSimmons, I think,
When did you stop talking?
About 3 embarrassing sentences ago.
So that one, well, I like when Elizabeth got stuck on another planet. I don't like it, but I thought it was done very well. She's really fantastic. It was fun.
I'd like you to meet Leo Fitz and Gemma Simmons. They identify as my grandparents.
Iain and Elizabeth as people are 2 of the greatest actors I've ever worked with and 2 of the greatest people I've ever met. But it was cool because also they're one of my favorite parts of the show and of the universe that they built. And it was really exciting to me to kind of be a part of their mythology because, I think tying Deke to them in that way is really fun, but it also made for a lot more opportunities in the dynamic between the characters for all of the scenes. So it made the scenes really fun. But I'm a FitzSimmons fan, so I just was so excited to get to be a part of their clan.